Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Sri Vyasa-puja, Adivas Day, and Jai Sri Vyasa-puja of Srila Bhaktisundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj. So Jai indeed to Srila Bhaktisundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj, Jai indeed to Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj, and Jai to all of our Parampara Rupanuga Sampradaya. And to all the devotees, Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Happily, we've come here to share with you today just some of the reflections from our life over the years in preparation for the Sri Vyasa-puja of Srila Govinda Maharaj. Actually, on many occasions, in preparation for festivals. So today is the Adivas Day, the day here on this side of the world in Italy, where I am at the moment talking to you. So it is already today the Adivas Day, and Adivas simply means the day before. So this day we are to do something. We are to try to make some preparation for tomorrow's festival. And so what are we trying to do? We're trying to make our mind, as well as the temples wherever we live and our altars at home, we want to do something to cleanse our mind, cleanse our temple, make the preparation for the Vyasa-puja, the appearance day. So we know recently was Christmas, and before Christmas people are decorating their homes, getting Christmas trees, getting presents for each other. This kind of thing is taking place as a tradition, which is a good tradition in the sense of understanding that the Guru's appearance in this world, the Son of God, the Daughter of God, the offspring of the Lord coming to tell us about Him, their appearance in the world is our most direct connection with the Lord Himself. So today, try to do something, and we are also doing something here in order to make decorations and in order to cleanse, decorate, and prepare for the festival day, which will be tomorrow. The Vyasa-puja, the appearance of the spiritual master in the world, it is a most auspicious day. And also having the opportunity when we can to go to the appearance place of the spiritual master, the Guru's appearance place. This is very auspicious pilgrimage. And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went to Ishvarapuri's appearance place, then he was considered himself most fortunate to be able to make that pilgrimage, and said, this is the best place, this is the best place. And taking dust from there, ecstatically remembering the appearance of his Guru. And remember, Mahaprabhu, just a reminder to each other, Mahaprabhu, he is the Lord Himself. He's giving us the example of the honor of Guru, example of the honor of everything to do with Guru, the example of the honor for the disciples of his Guru. This way, showing us the proper conception of appreciation of the spiritual master. Now, from a personal point of view, we've been with Gurudev on many Vyasa-pujas, of his own Vyasa-puja, as well as the Vyasa-puja of Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And inevitably, certainly, this time, just before their appearance, it is a very a happy time where devotees are happily coming, giving their energy, and arriving. When we were in Navadip, then arriving from distant places from around the world. First coming to give honor to Srila Gurudev, coming to give obeisances to Srila Gurudev, and then coming and asking very quickly, what can I do? What can I do? Then sometimes devotees would arrive today, the day before the Vyasa-puja, and really without any stop, without any hesitation, they're coming, eager to help. How can I help? And of course in Navadip, there are lots of things that can be done to assist for the Vyasa-puja day in many respects. And so there's never any shortage of service for those who are wanting to serve, which in fact everybody wants to serve when they come to Navadip. It's really the place of spontaneous service, not, oh, I have to do something, but we want to participate. And this is the nature of the upper world. And actually, by Gurudev's presence, by Guru Maharaj's presence in the world, they've given us this window to that plane of spontaneous service where people want to do things. It's not any duty or I will do if you feed me nicely. That kind of concern is not there at all. So devotees coming together to congregationally glorify the spiritual master and our spiritual masters. What does our spiritual master stand for? He has his spiritual master and he has his spiritual master. This is the very descent of truth. The truth is coming down through a descending process. And so not that suddenly there's somebody who says, and we've seen this in the teachings of other temples, etc., we've seen where somebody's saying, you must have me as your spiritual master, and then find out, so who is your spiritual master? Say, I don't have a spiritual master. Everything is revealed to me. We've had that situation in a fairly prominent temple, and out of, I suppose, inquisitiveness, but just to ask when this new temple was opened, then myself and another devotee, after some time, we saw how popular the temple was, and so we just, out of curiosity to see what is their teaching, their philosophy, and then we found out that even though a very gorgeous temple, the substance of their teaching was not there. Actually, there was no substance to their teaching. It had no foundation and was rather very much a hodgepodge of various, what you might say, attractive features of religious life, basically to satisfy anybody who comes that, you worship this God, that is all very fine. And then the idea being that whatever you give, you will get so much back. So come here and this opulent temple, come and give something and you will get your wishes fulfilled. Nice wife, nice this, nice that. But it didn't even follow the guidelines for the worship of the devas. It's very hodgepodge. So we do not want to get caught up in hodgepodge. We want to get caught up in reality. That's why we've come. And for so many of us from all over the world, we know that there are so many pitfalls, so many cheats, so many people being cheated, and devotees or aspiring devotees, newcomers, if you like, inquisitive and then coming to India when it was possible, then they're coming to Rishikesh and places like this, and you can say, in reality, you look to see they are being cheated from the potential of their life to come to eternal joy, happiness, to be a servant of the Lord. And they're being cheated with so many exercise and breathing and the meditation on oneness, ignoring God, etc. And this is only deepening the people's mundane connection, associating with the mundane world, and especially when they're being taught not to think of a God, or if you think of God, then that's manifested from the impersonal Brahman, etc. Very unsatisfying teachings, but without substance. When you look back and you see that in the modern world, most of the yogas, etc., they're invented. It's not coming from the old scriptures, it's not coming from Veda Vyasa, it's certainly not coming from Veda Vyasa's Srimad Bhagavatam, which is his own conclusion of the Vedic teachings, coming from Veda Vyasa, who compiled the Vedas, telling us the whole goal of life is to develop our loving affection, loving service mood to the Supreme Lord and his devotees, and about the supremacy of Goloka Vrindavan, Krishna, the supreme original personality of Godhead. So, in order not to be cheated, we must pray from inside. We must pray that we can be brought to the genuine teachers, the genuine solid current which is coming from the real world, the topmost world, Krishna's world. And that really we want to throw ourselves there, give ourselves there, hear and get guidance there, so that we can make our life successful. So Krishna is in our heart. We hear this repeatedly. And if we are sincere, he will take us to our safe guidance. And if we want to be cheated, then he can see that, and he will give so many opportunities to be cheated. After all, that's the world where we are. But Krishna wants us to be devotees. He himself, as Mahaprabhu, came, yes, to taste himself what is the topmost devotion, but to distribute that widely and broadly. And this is the line in which our Gurudevs are coming, very firmly, very strongly. And I see that some hesitation and some little problem in the internet. Anyway, everything is running. Excuse if there's a pause there. What I did express, or what I am trying to express, is that our connection with Srila Gurudev and Srila Guru Maharaj, with Srila Prabhupada, with Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, this is the very firm, strong, safe, opposite of cheating, most beneficial and truthful path of guidance for us. So the appearance of Guru is so valuable to us, because this is bringing the real connection from the upper world to this world in an accessible way to us. And this, as we're always saying, is such a good opportunity, a rare, extremely rare opportunity. And we cannot deny we have this opportunity. We are giving oral reception. We are reading from the scripture. We are reading, hopefully all of us, as much as possible, as much as we have faith, we are reading only from this safe shelter of the scripture that has been presented to us and recommended to us by Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada. This way we will be safe, we will be secure, and with the personal guidance of the personal Guru, then we will get not only so much help, but we will get the actual connection to the upper world, the heart's aspiration, the heart's fulfillment. And we need the guide. Krishna tells us in Bhagavad Gita, to understand the truth, we have to go to someone who's expert in that truth. And he can impart that to you. And how is he expert in the truth, or she expert in the truth? Because they've come to the lotus feet of their Guru and satisfied their Guru. And this is the actual connection, the heart connection of the Guru being satisfied, happy, not only satisfied, but being happy with the disciple to give to them, yes, here is this treasure, here is the treasure, here is the treasure, generation after generation after generation. So in the hands of Srila Bhaktisundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj, this treasure was broadly distributed to the world. He was so accessible, he is so accessible, so friendly, but with every sentence, with everything he was doing, he's actually showing in front of our eyes the behavior of a pure devotee, with heart, engaging himself and engaging everybody broadly in the service of his Guru Maharaj, our Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshakridha Dev Goswami Maharaj. And in this way, making the connection from the upper world to the whole world broad and strong. Strong because it is he who is always emphasizing chastity, faithfulness. He who is always emphasizing service to our Gurus. He who is always emphasizing the holy name and what is there in the holy name. And so we have so much resource, especially in this modern age, with the internet and the scriptures being readily available, so many lectures and talks that you can say live, but of course they're recorded. But as it is, the recordings, both video and audio of Srila Sri Maharaj, Srila Govinda Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada, we have a great wealth which was not available previously, or was available only to a very few people. And what to speak of the library of Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Upadeshamrita, and Bhagavad Gita, and so many books from the talks and lectures and from the pen of our masters. All these readily available just with a few clicks of one's finger in this modern age. So, Srila Gurudev's Vyasa-puja, where we are, this is tomorrow. Today is the preparation for that. Today is the time not only to clean our temples, but to clean our hearts. And it is also like New Year. We need to refresh ourselves in our conviction in Krishna consciousness, knowing that we've got this connection, we've got this glance of the great souls. And this year it just happens to be New Year's Day also tomorrow. So a good day to make some resolutions to begin 2021 in a wonderful way, in glorification of the advent of the spiritual master, the worldwide Guru, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj, affectionately known as Srila Gurudev, to his disciples and the world. So today the Adivas Day, and we wish you all best thoughts and best opportunity to join together with the whole world, to join together with us also in cleansing our hearts, cleansing the temple, making decorations, preparing. And may we all join together over the Zoom and various platforms where devotees are coming together in these days. A 4-day festival is being presented from the high-tech studios and temple in Chiang Mai. But it is not a physical connection. It is a worldwide connection. And actually, for almost all the devotees, their hearts will be in Navadip, the place of greatest mercy, dispensation of greatest mercy by Mahaprabhu, and the place of dispensation of the greatest mercy through his devotees, headed by Srila Guru Maharaj and Srila Gurudev. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Jai Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, and Jai Shri Vishwarenya A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai, and Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur ki Jai. Jai Srila Gurudev Sri Vyasa-puja ki Jai, and Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Acharya Brinda ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,